Hello, namaste, namaskara. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Stock Market Teacher. This channel teaches you or helps you understand how to draw the levels on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and how these levels play an important role in taking your long trade, short trade, and where not to take the trades. Before you take a trade, do you think that this is the plan for the day? Do you have any plan before you press that submit button, the number of quantities, the price that you where you want to buy, the price that where you want to short. You do not have a plan, then you are going to end up big in the market, because this market is played excellently well by the professionals who have a plan in place and who trade that plan. So please, this is my hard-earned money. I do not want to unnecessarily and easily hand it over to the one who is prepared. I also am going to prepare for the trade. It's very important. Nobody is going to give you an easy money in the market. This is a very tough business to make easy money in the markets. People spend years and years together to understand this market. That is the reason, even before you place a trade and click on the submit button, think that, do I have a plan? Do I have a plan to protect my hard-earned money? The money that I have made with so many hours of work at my business, or in office, do not throw it away so easily. If you do not have a plan, have a plan. If you do not understand the market, learn the markets. Okay, this is one channel wherein you will be very excited to know that I am telling you the levels wherein it's very easy for you to understand how do I make a trade, where do I make a trade, where uh, you should not be looking at taking impulse trades, where you should not be placing your long trades, where you should not be placing your short trades. Today, I uploaded the video in the afternoon, so during the market hours, and here you can see I made a 20% profit on the traded capital. Okay, and the level was discussed in the video that I had uploaded on Friday. Okay, this is the video that I had uploaded on Friday, and the market played alongside this particular level. Okay, did I know
Hello,
that market
namaste.
will play alongside the levels that we had marked? No, the market respects the levels. The market knows where the supply could come in. The market helps us understand where the demand could come in. And that's all we do in the market. That's all we understand in the market. So it's very important for you to understand these levels. Okay, trade these levels with a good risk management in place. Okay, it's not only about taking a trade after marking the levels. It is about a good risk management. How do you manage your money? Okay, what is your position sizing? Where do I place the stop loss? Okay, it's very, very important. Now, before we go and learn and identify the levels for tomorrow's session on Nifty and Bank Nifty, we'll see how the market played out in today's session against the video that I had uploaded on Friday. Okay, this will see how the markets played out. It's very important for us to know that, and you will appreciate it. Okay, the hard work that the time that we are spending here to understand the levels will really bear fruit. Okay, now this is the level that we had marked. Okay, this is the level that we had marked. Okay, I think this is not the level. This is not the
Welcome
video.
to my
Okay,
YouTube
this is
channel,
the
the
video.
Stock Market
Let's
Teacher.
check that video. Okay, yeah. So yes, so this is the video that we had uploaded. Okay.
Market Teacher, where I teach
Now
you
we'll see
how
how
to
those
understand.
levels played out against the today's market. How it is important for us.
Zone
Okay.
wherein we could
All right.
see
So
the
this is
supply
the
coming
Nifty
in,
level
and
that
it came
we
in
had
today's
marked.
session. We
This is the
so
Nifty level we had
Nifty
marked. We
is
understood
still
where
intact.
the supply
So
could
this
come in. We understood
zone
where
will
the
be broken
demand
in Monday session. Okay,
coming
or
on in today's session. All right. So yes, so here I have a Nifty chart, and from this candle to this candle, that is 13th of February, it's for today's session, today's trading day, and this is the level that we had marked. Okay, this is the level that we had marked in our Friday's video by understanding the 10th price action data. Okay, now clearly we had marked this level. Okay, that day's high, that is previous day's high, or the Friday's high, the Friday's low, okay, and where the supply could come into the market. The market had closed around 17,840 levels on Friday, and you see where the market opens. It opens around 17,860, and the resistance zone or the supply zone that we had marked was around 17,865 to 17,880 level. This was the resistance zone that we had marked clearly. So market opened a slight gap up. Where did it face resistance? Exactly around the zone that we had highlighted. Okay, I had marked it, I had highlighted saying this is strictly a no zone for taking a long position. The market goes up, okay, meets resistance, falls down, okay, and this is the zone we had marked as a demand zone. Okay, this is zone that we had marked it as demand zone. Now here, this is the zone that we had marked as demand zone, wherein the bulls could come in. Now here, as I had uploaded the video today during the live market hours, I did a bit of a scalping here. Okay, I did a bit of scalping, made 7% in the particular trade, and what did the market tell you next? The market told you next that this zone is no more a strong zone, because you see this candlestick, this zone, this candlestick broke that particular demand zone. This is the zone which I am highlighting along with the previous day low. So that gave you an indication that the market is under bear grip. Okay, that gives you an indication that market is under bear grip. Okay, so because the support is being broken. If the bulls were stronger, you could have easily seen the price moving higher from this level itself back to these levels, and then maybe during the day, the breakout above these levels. But this candlestick gave us an indication that the bears are stronger. So the market went down. Okay, the market went down. Where did it go down? It went down and found support. Okay, somewhere in between here. Okay, around this particular level it found support. It bounced back up higher. Okay, it bounced back up higher to the zone we had marked as a demand zone. But once the demand is broken, what we have learned, that demand zone or support zone once broken tends to act as a resistance. So price bounced back up here, the price came here, I started to understand the price action, and it gave me an indication that I should be taking a short position here. So I bought a put option. Okay, I bought a put option here and placed a stop loss above this level, and the market came crashing down after that. So I booked my profits around these particular levels. Okay, around this particular level. So it's a simple trade that we had identified, the levels we had identified, and we are trading that particular level. So we planned our trade and we traded our plan. So it's as simple as that. Same thing on the bank Nifty also. If you go and see the video, you will see how we had marked those supply zones, how we had marked those demand zones, and how the price is reacting in today's session. Okay, so this is the video that we had uploaded on Friday. If you have not watched the video, please go and watch this video and other videos. There is a lot of learning, years of experience I'm sharing here. So if you have learned something, it just takes a click of a button to like the video. Just please like the video, subscribe to my channel, Stock Market Teacher. This is okay, and share it with your family and friends. So this was the trading session for today. Now let's understand what could be in store for tomorrow's session. Okay, what could be in store for tomorrow's session? Let's understand first with Nifty, then we will move on to the Bank Nifty levels. As you know, I begin by marking the high and the low for today's session. Okay, 13th of February. So this is your high for the day in Nifty, and the high for the Nifty was 17,880 levels. This was the high in Nifty for today's session. Okay, and this is your low for the day in Nifty, and we will mark that low with a blue line, with a blue dotted line. So we will mark this as blue line. So what was the low for for Nifty is 17,720 levels was the low for Nifty in today's session. Okay, so this is your high and this is your low. Why this is important? Because this gives us an indication that the price has fallen from here, the price has risen from here. This could be acted, and this could be acting as one of our resistance and demand zones. All right. Now once we mark our uh, high and the low, we will try and figure out where the resistance could come in and where the demand could come in. Now, clearly, if you see, the price came down, okay, and price bounced higher from this level. So this level marks a good strong support levels for us, okay, along with the day's low, okay, along with the day's low. Okay, so you see here the market came down, it bounced higher, so this marks as a good strong support zone for Nifty. Now Nifty 17,730 to 17,740 levels could be your levels of support for Nifty. Now clearly this zone is indicated as your resistance zone. Okay, we had marked this level in yesterday's the Friday's video, and clearly this was the zone the price respected today, the price came down. So you see here, this level, the price bounced up, the price turned from that level is a clear resistance zone. Again, during the last hour of trading, the price tried to move up, but it came back down. So what's the resistance supply zone? 17,800 to 17,810 levels is your supply zone or a zone of resistance. So from here, the price could gap down here tomorrow in tomorrow's session around these levels, or it could open flat. Okay, it might come down here, or it could open a gap up. All right. So this is another zone, the zone of resistance, the zone of demand here, and where the price could face resistance. Now here you see here this was a support here level here also. Okay, this could mark as a resistance now here for Nifty. Okay, this could mark as a zone of resistance around this particular level. Nifty could face resistance. What is that level? 17,825 to 17,835 levels could mark as a zone of resistances. So there are big few hurdles for Nifty here going forward, because you see the Nifty was pretty weak. Okay, Nifty was pretty weak. And where else do you think we could find a resistance? You see here, this is the resistance, another resistance level here, which we had marked in the Friday's video for 9th of February. Sorry, for 10th of February trading, we had marked this level. So what is that resistance zone? 17,870 to 17,885 levels is another zone of resistance for Nifty. Now, this marks a very critical zone for Nifty here, this demand zone. What if there is a breakdown from this particular level where we could see the price moving lower from this particular level? Now you see here there is a strong support zone for Nifty here around this particular zone. Now what is that level? 17,650 to 17,665 to 670 levels. Okay, this is a strong support zone here, and you could see a okay, another support here marking. We will have to wait and watch if this resistance, I mean if this demand zone will be broken or will be holding. So presently we are focusing on these particular zones here for Nifty here. So these are the levels that we are watching out for. Now why am I marking this level? I keep repeating this in all my videos. If, say for example, tomorrow the market opens a gap up, immediately we are not going to go take a long position. We are going to try and understand from the candlestick pattern, from the price action, whether there is a buying coming in or whether there is an opportunity to go short around this level, because these are your resistance zone, these are your resistance zone. If the market opens a gap down around this level and gives us an indication that there is a buying coming in the form of flow, in the form of price action, in the form of candlestick pattern, this is the zone to take a long position, because we are looking at the price reaching or playing near to the support level. Okay, so we'll have to wait and watch and see in tomorrow's session how the price is going to figure out, or how is the price is going to play out. So the market will give you a direction. We don't have to do anything else rather than follow the guide that the market is providing us. We need to see is we follow the footsteps that the market is leaving us for us to trade. Okay, so let's watch and see how the market plays out in tomorrow's session, and we have the levels marked clearly. Which, and if the market opens somewhere in between these levels, we are not going to take the trade. We are going to wait and watch till the levels, okay, that we have marked is reached. Okay, that requires a lot of patience. Sometimes the market will trick you. Sometimes the market will test your patience, and you sometimes with boredom you'll end up taking the trade. So we don't have to do that, because remember, it's your hard-earned money. So these are your Nifty levels. Let's go to Bank Nifty and understand what are the levels that we are looking at. So we'll begin with marking the high and the low for Bank Nifty, and then we'll understand where the supply could come in and where Bank Nifty could face resistance. So this is your okay. Since we have blue line, this is your low on Bank Nifty. What's the low on Bank Nifty? It is 41,158 levels is your Bank Nifty low, and this is your Bank Nifty high for today's session. I'll mark this in red with a dashed line. So what's the high on Bank Nifty? High on Bank Nifty is 41,662 in today's session. Okay, now we had clearly marked this particular level and the price crashed from that particular level. Let's understand where you could see demand or where you could find resistance on Bank Nifty. Now, if we see the price action carefully, the price came down. Okay, the price came down, the price bounced higher. Okay, from these levels. So these levels are your demand level. This is your demand level here. Okay, the price could take a support. Presently the price is near to this level. You could see a bounce up higher, or it could continue and go to this day's low, today's low. So this is one demand zone here. Now this level, you see here, the price came down, the price bounced higher, and from this level the price turned. So this will mark it as a resistance level for Bank Nifty. This is your resistance level for Bank Nifty. Now what is this resistance level? 41,380 to 41,400 level is your resistance level. The support zone that we are looking at, and where the presently the price has closed around that zone, is 41,235 level to 41,260 levels. Okay, so this is your demand zone. Okay, what are the other levels that we need to watch out for? If you see in on Friday's price action, this level was acting as a support. You see here the price was clearly bouncing higher from this level, clearly bouncing higher from this particular level. So this level now could act as a resistance level for Bank Nifty, that is around 41,500 to 41,520 level. So this is a round number. We got to be very careful because round numbers play a very crucial role in understanding the psychological levels. Okay, so 41,500 level is a level of resistance here because the price is trading below this. So if the price tends to move higher, this could be a resistance level. Now clearly we had marked this level, so this level is still intact for resistance on Bank Nifty. Okay, what is that level? 41,630 to 41,660 levels. So clearly a resistance zone here. Okay, now what if there is a move downstairs below this? Okay, what if the move downstairs below this? Is there any level that we need to watch out for? We had marked this level initially, previously also. This is one strong support level here. Okay, which is 41,095 to, sorry, 41,100 to 41,120 level, because you see the price has made a big move from this particular level. So you see here, this is the zone to watch out for. Okay, if there is a gap down to these levels, it's an immediate no for a short position. We have to wait and watch. There could be a very strong bounce, a very vigorous move bounce from this level. So you should not be taking a short trade and getting trapped in that. So you could see a strong vigorous move from these levels. Okay, so for tomorrow's session we are watching out this level. If these levels break, we will have to wait and see where the Bank Nifty could find support based on the previous price action or tomorrow's price action itself. So these are the levels that we have marked, and we are going to wait and watch and see if we have a flat opening, if we have a gap down opening, if we have a gap up opening. So if you have a gap up opening, you know that these are the zones you should not be taking at a long position. Okay, these are not the long position zones. These are the zones where you could look for a short position or wait for the price action to give you a clear indication of that the resistance zones are breaking out and there is a buying coming in. Only then you will go and look at long positions. If there is a gap down, look for any candlestick pattern where it indicates there is a buying coming in, and you could look at taking a long trade on these levels. So these are the levels you can watch out for. These are all the price is now currently trading near the support level. You could see a bounce back up here, price goes up here and then turns from here, or you could see a gap down tomorrow around these levels and you could see a buying coming in. So wait and watch, let the market guide you, let the market give you direction of what you have to do, whether you have to click on the submit button for a long trade, whether you have to click on the submit button for a short trade, or whether you have to sit out until the market tells you when to enter a trade. Alright, I hope these levels help you in tomorrow's session. All the best, and do like the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.